But you still have to deal with that sort of day-to-day problem. Like I said, you need sort of a resilient systems and a process, so that if my ocean booking clearly looks like it's not going to reach its destination, I still have to worry about the domestic connection and all of that. And is that an opportunity for technology to really help us and coordinate sort of the interplay of the global movement and the domestic ends of those movements?
Yeah, well, you mentioned the visibility piece of that, and I mean, the old saw is you can't manage what you can't see.
Yeah.
And the further back into the supply chain you have that visibility, and the more real time that visibility is, then
right.
the better opportunity you have to make decisions to alter routing if you have to do that, or to plan your allocations or whatever it might be. But that. You've got to see it first, and that gives you that opportunity.
Yeah, but I mean, a lot of companies are postponing decisions by design.
Right.
Right? They may know that the ship is coming into Long Beach, but they may not know when the ship lands exactly where all the carriers are going to go, where all the cartons are going to go. So, they by design make that decision at the last minute, and that takes a great system to do that, make those decisions real time.
Right. I mean, I think what you're seeing from a technology standpoint, I mean, I think that, if you look at optimization technology, the way you apply optimization technology today is very different in a very dynamic environment that you would in a static environment, just because your time window to quote unquote optimize is so much tighter today. So sometimes it's the goal today isn't to get the theoretical perfect solution. Right. It's really, can we meet the service level agreements? Right. And you kind of constantly doing that trade-off. The other thing is, and this is more from a pure techie standpoint, there's certainly a lot of buzz these days around service-oriented architecture. Right. But the reality is that there's so much, going back to flexibility and the fact that you may want to change processes more frequently today than in the past. You also, from a technology standpoint, you need that flexibility in the technology end to be able to enable some of these different processes much more quickly. I mean, if it takes from a technology standpoint, a year or 9 months to be able to change a process, that's not going to work today. So.
No, it's not going to work. And I go back to the comment you gentlemen made earlier about variability in who your trading partners might be, collaboration. You really need that flexibility to be able to alter the flow of your processes and even understand the information sources, more in real time and across that whole variability. Very, very good. Well, great. Right. This has been a really really a nice discussion, and we appreciate you taking the time to talk about all of these various aspects of companies really coming on effectively to speak about global trade management. Much appreciated today.
Thank you.
Well, thank you.